Mist hangs heavy over the land, over the estuary, shrouding the ships that move from the docks down the Humber to the sea. Bitter the wind and heavier the billows, freezing the Highland rain, when 3 fishing trawlers sailed out on the tide and never returned again. And aft the coast of Iceland they steered in the first month of the year, when winter gales blow bitter and cold, and women must wait and fear. For no matter the storm, no matter the danger, the profits has got to be made. When the owners give orders, the boats must sail out, though they go to the fisherman's grave. For 2 weeks and more no signal was heard from the Saint Romanus crew. At length the owners ordered the search. For the end of the week they knew that the Romanus was gone and peridot too, lost in the cold northern grounds. Pulled down by the ice on the rigging and deck, 40 brave seamen were drowned. But the owners refused to meet with the wives. They said that they weren't to blame. When the news came in of the 3rd trawler lost, Ross Cleveland was her name. The cold northern ice had captured and drowned her. Ice afeard was her grave. 18 good trawlermen followed her down. Only the one man was saved. But the mist hangs heavy over the land, over the estuary. Now it's shrouding the ships that move from the docks down the Humber and to the sea. The cold rolled the waves on the graves of the seamen, hot flowed the tears of their wives, but frozen the hearts of the men who have built all their fortunes on fishermen's lives. Now shots bleed out, a bullet locked in his brain. He must have died instantly, he felt no pain. The crowd quickly gathered to the feast of the gun, waiting for the ambulance and the cops to come. Ooh, it's how sirens wail in a concrete. Electric Los Angeles sunset, the sunset, the sunset. Oh. The headlight leads the faces by the tabernacle door, gazing at the bloodstains on the damp sidewalk. The crowd turned to go, and the man was heard to say he must have it coming to him anyway. Oh, the blood wagon rolls through the dragnet. Electric Los Angeles sunset, the sunset, the sunset. Oh, as the Cadillacs roll through the smoggy perfume, the buildings are choking on oxygen fumes, and the evangelists praying in rented rooms in the afternoon. Please tell me which way to the signposts read. The African eyes on a sunrise. The gates of the city are rusted over and modern. The violence of the evening now decays into the night, while shadows presses like months against the neon light. The movie queens diffuse into the cinerama haze, while libertines read porn signs in street cafes. The madman swings in a pulpit. Electric Los Angeles sunset, the sunset, the sunset. Oh, rain came down like beads, bouncing on the noses as the people from the train, the blackout salty ears, sparkled in the traffic lights. Billy, the feet squash sluggy leaves across the grain. When I took my love to Clifton in the rain, and all along the way, wanderers in overcoats with collars on parade. They are streaming in a night, listeners in a troubadour. The guitar player whips the willow stain. And I took my love to Clifton in the rain.
Записанная на компе. Можешь мне ее списать куда-нибудь, я установлю. Мне так нравится. Это твоя или кто? Нет? Мне очень нравится. Спасибо.
Jack within these aid, I saw your movie, wondered if you really felt that way. And did you ever fear the images of Hollywood? Have you felt the shadow of its pain? I thought of you in Clifton in the rain. Hello, 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 is there anybody home? And I only call to say I'm sorry. The drums are in the dawn, and all the voice is gone, and it seems that there are no more songs. And once I knew a girl, she was a flower in a flame, and I loved her as the sea sinks sadly. Now the ashes of that dream can be found in the magazines, and it seems that there are no more songs. Once I knew a sage who has sung upon the stage, and he told about the world his lover. It was the ghost without the name who stand ragged in the rain, and it seems that there are no more songs. The rebels were here, and they came beside the door just to tell me that the moon was bleeding. And then on to my surprise, they just took away my eyes, and it seems that there are no more songs. Now the star is in the sky, it's a time to say goodbye, and the whale is on the beach, but he's dying. The white flag in my hand, and the white bone in the sand, and it seems that there are no more songs. Hello, 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 is there anybody home? And I've only called to say that I'm sorry. And the drums are in the dawn as all the voices have gone, and it seems that there are no more songs. Yes, it seems that there will be no more songs. Yes, it seems that there are no more songs. to teach us to be true. And the night comes again to the circle-studded sky. All the stars settle slowly, in loneliness they lie, till the universe explodes as a fallen star is raised. Planets are paralyzed and mountains are amazed, but they'll all grow brighter from the brilliance of the blaze, with the speed of insanity when he died. In the green fields a turning, the baby is born, and his cries is a wind, and mingled with the morn, and sound upon the order, changing of the guard, chosen for a challenge that is hopelessly hard, and the only single sound, the sign of the stars, to the silence of the distance, they all are sworn to dance, to dance, to dance, to teach us to be true. Come dance, come dance, come dance, 'cause we love you. The images of innocence charge him to go on, but to the decadence of destiny he's looking for a poem. To the nightmare of the knowledge he opens up the gate, blinding revelation is laid upon his plate, but that beneath the greatest love is a hurricane of hate, and the God can help the critics of the dawn. So he stands on the sea and he shouts at the shore, but the louder when he screams, louder he's ignored, for the wine of oblivion is drunk to the dregs, and the merchants of the masses almost have to be begged, till the giant is aware someone's pulling at his leg, and someone now is stepping at the door to dance, to dance, to dance, to teach us to be true. Come dance, come dance, come dance, 'cause we love you. When his message gathers meaning and it spreads across the land, but the rewarding of his pain is the following of the man. But the ignorance is everywhere and the people have their way. Success is an enemy to the losers of the day. In the shadows of the churches, who knows to what they pray, but the blood is always has been the language of the band. Now the Spanish bulls are beaten and the crowd has been beguiled, and the matador is beautiful, the symphony of the style. Excitement is ecstatic and the patient plays his bets. Gracefully he bows to the ovation that he gets, but the hands that are applauding are slippery with sweat, and saliva is falling from their open mouths. They came to dance, to dance, to dance, so teach them to be true. Come dance, come dance, come dance, 'cause we love you. When this overflow of life is crushed into the lime, and the gentle soul is ripped apart and tossed into the fire, first the smile of rejection at the nearness darkness of the night, truth became a tragedy, limping from the light. All the cannons are horrified, they stagger from the sight, as the cross now is trembling with desire. So they say they cannot really believe it, it's a sacrilegious shame. But who would want to know how it ended for the hero of the game? As you know, I predicted it, I knew that he had to fall. How did it happen? I hope his suffering was small. Tell me every detail, 'cause I really got to know it all. And do you have a picture of his pain? So dance, 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 'cause we need to be taught to be true. And to dance and dance and dance, 'cause we love you. As the time takes her toll and the memory fades, and his glory is broken in the magic that he made, as reality is ruined. It's the freeing of the fear, drama is distorted. What they want to hear, swimming in their sorrow, in the twisting of the tear, as they wait for a new thrill parade. Yes, the eyes of the rebel have been branded by the blind, and to the safety of sterility the threat has been refined. The child has been created, and to the slaughterhouse he's led. So good to be alive when the eulogy is read. With this climax of emotion, the worship of the dead, and the cycle of the sacrifice unwinds. So dance, 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 and teach us to be true. Come dance, come dance, come dance, 'cause we need you. And the night comes again to the circle-studded sky, and the stars settle slowly in the loneliness they lie, till the universe explodes as a fallen star is raised. Planets are paralyzed and the mountains are amazed, but they all grow brighter from the brilliance of the blaze, with the speed of insanity when he died.